wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. What you do, what you do? Made a move, could've made a move. If I knew I'd be with you. Is it too late to pursue? I bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. Kinda mad that I didn't take a step at it. Thought you were too good for me, my dear. Never gave me time of day, my dear. It's okay, things happen for reasons that I think are sure. Yeah, I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. Yeah, I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. Say to me, please stop wanting. I wish you wouldn't play with me. I wanna know. Can I like my bad habit? Would you mind if I tried to make a pass at it? No, you're not too good for me, my dear. Funny you come back to me, my dear. It's okay, things happen for reasons that I can't ignore. Yeah, I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. You can't surprise a Gemini. I'm everywhere, I'm cross-sighted. Now that you're back, I can't decide if I decide if you're invited. You always knew the way to wow me. Around, get tongue-tied. I turn it on, I make it rowdy. Then carry on, but I'm not hiding. You, 'cause you know what you found bad. Can't surprise a Gemini, but you know, babe, I knew you'd come back around, 'cause you know, babe, the back of the mall, lose control, go stupid, go crazy, babe. I know I'll be in your heart till the end. You'll miss me, don't beg me, babe.
Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablan, pero me prefieres a mí. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablan, pero me prefieres a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-0. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got Miami taking on the Detroit Pistons. You look at the Pistons. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Green. Williams is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Morant, and it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Take a look at the Pistons. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
Now, here's Cunningham. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Williams. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
I'll tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
Green left side. On the wing, Williams. Back to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Capella sets a screen for Cunningham. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Thompson. Knocks it loose. Now here's Morant. Pass to Cunningham. Williams finds Capella over Thompson. And it's Capella missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Morant left side. Misses off the left iron. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for 1, Williams.
Free throw no good for Williams. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Miami. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Cunningham.
And the body control of Morant, still able to guide that one home.
Here's the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Over Williams. Williams with the block. Morant against Dunn. Morant, the bounce pass. Capella sets a screen for Cunningham to the inside, and the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Porzingis with a screen on Morant. And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Williams. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
First free throw is good.
Morant, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Pass to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Williams. Pass to Porzingis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Away team ball.
Miami leading by 7. Here's Cunningham. To the middle. Williams with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Joe Cool.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Pass to Williams. Back to Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Williams. Fires from deep. And another three for Detroit.
Yeah, that's just a nice practice. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Morant outside. Capella with the screen on down. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Joe. Thompson passes to Dunn. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Williams with a clean look. No good. That would have tied it.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Green kicks to Morant. Williams has a screen for Morant. Over Dunn. Out to Morant for the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Outside Williams. This one for three. And it's Williams again missing. Cunningham passes to Morant. Back to Green. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Dunn. Pistons trail by 6. And the pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
That one is off. Detroit making a switch here. Mays checked in. And he's good on the second. And so it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 7. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Stolen. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. The three from Morant. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 11 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Miami.
right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Detroit. Jackson, he's checked in for Miami. Austin Reeves comes in for Cade Cunningham. They need this. Joe Good. He has 5. And Morant's got the ball here for Miami. 8-point game. This is it to Capella. There's the dish to Morant. Feeds it to Green. Here's the 3. Here's Capella. You know, he rips it. Jams it right over Porzingis. Wow.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Mays. Following the score by Miami. Pass to Thompson. The fadeaway. Reeves with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Green deciding where to go with it. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And now it's a 12-point Miami lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Mays. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. From outside the arc. Porzingis can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Here's Mays. Still yet to score. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Here's Howard. It's good.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Morant kicks to Green. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And another basket for Miami.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here is Anderson, following the basket by John Morant. Porzingis can't hit.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Jackson, a screen on Anderson. Reeves gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pistons trail by 16. The pass to Vanderbilt.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Anderson outside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here comes Miami. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Mays. Hasn't made one yet. Porzingis kicks to Howard. Screen by Porzingis. Tries it from the top of the key. Pocket 2. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific. You've got to guard him out there.
Morant dishes to Green. Jackson a screen on out. Here's Green, and it's Miami with another.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Passes it to Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Anderson. Pass to Mays. Here's Vanderbilt, guarded by Jackson. Vanderbilt inside. Jackson on him. Vanderbilt misses. Pass to Reeves. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Green. Takes it off the glass. Green's got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Mays passes to Vanderbilt. Anderson with the ball. No scoring in this one. And here's Morant. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Miami. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Miami leading by 19 points. On the court for Miami here in the second. Jackson is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Reeves in at the point. Now here's Green. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the three. Detroit with the rebound. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent, just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Williams looking around. Vanderbilt the pass to Anderson. Outside Williams. The kick out to Anderson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Lopez right side. He dishes it to Green. From the low block. That doesn't go either for Green. Pistons trailed by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Miami. The 10-footer. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And Miami making a change here. Trent's checked in. Miami shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The free throw off from Jackson. Here's Mays. Down low. Here's Anderson. Buries it down low.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to the spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Williams against Cunningham. The pass to Reeves. The kick out to Lopez. Miami no good on that time either. Pistons trail by 17. Over in the corner, Williams. Got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. Trent against Howard. Trent can't hit. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Mays. Anderson the screen to the inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Cunningham passes to Lopez. Stolen away. Williams inside. Cunningham's there. Pass to Mays. From downtown. Rebounded by Jackson. Miami leading by 15. Trent finds Cunningham. Jackson with it. Lopez inside. Vanderbilt defending. On deep, Trent. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Mays. Anderson outside. Williams a screen on Jackson. Anderson wide open, and it's off from three-point range. Anderson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Trent outside. Swiped it away. Here we go, one-on-one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Vanderbilt. A different look for Miami. Williams, he's checked in for Jackson. Green comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Morant in for Austin Reeves. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Cunningham. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Pistons trail by 14. Thompson dishes to Dunn. Back to Thompson. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Morant gets it to go.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Now Thompson. He has yet to score. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Morant. Oh,
goodness. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Now here's Thompson. Vanderbilt, a screen on Green. Thompson passes to Vanderbilt. Good D by Lopez.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And it's Morant. That time on the assist from Green. Morant's got 22 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Williams finds Thompson. Anderson outside. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Miami. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called the Pistons.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Here comes the bomb destroy. Hit the Piston dancer.
Both teams making substitutions here. Outside Williams. Thompson, a screen on Williams. Pass to Porzingis. He kicks to Dunn. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from 18. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson against Cunningham. Capella sets a screen for Cunningham. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Porzingis. He has 5. Back to Thompson. Dunn passes to Porzingis. To end the cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Morant left side. Sinks that one from the post.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Green with the ball. He's got 8. Here's Capella. The kick out to Cunningham. The pass to Morant. Capella sets a screen for Morant. From deep, Green gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 11.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Passes to Joe. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Joe. Guarded by Green. Done outside. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Dunn. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, because of Chris Dunn's athleticism, he can get up and over the outstretched arms of the D. It takes a lot to shake this guy's focus.
Now, here's Cunningham. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Vanderbilt checked in for Williams.
Number 0, Jeff Vanderbilt.
Cunningham against Thompson. Cunningham drives in. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And Detroit has possession. And here's Thompson driving in over Cunningham. Here's Joe, guarded by Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dunn. Here's Vanderbilt. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, good luck keeping up with the elite speed of Chris Dunn in the pick and roll. So efficient with his passing and shooting in these sets.
Now here's Morant. He's got 26. And he drops it in from the low post. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Thompson looking for an opening. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Dunn shot's good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Green passes to Capella, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
For Miami, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. The first free throw is good. That one misses.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Now here's Dunn. He's got 7. Back to Thompson. Cunningham with some nice D. Miami leading by 20. 1:02 left here in the second. A putback, Williams. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
That's to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Dunn kicks to Vanderbilt. Left side, Porzingis. It's stolen by Capella. Morant with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Dunn against Morant. Over Dunn. They kick it out to Green. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Green's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Miami. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Five to shoot. It's stolen by Capella. And so it's Miami holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for Miami.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw a team play this hungry. Not in a while. They're laying it all on the line, diving for every loose ball. They're getting every 50-50 rebound. These second chance points, they've got it.
One team is putting in the work and the other is out there looking half sleepy.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Thompson. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Williams. Then there's Dunn. And it's Joe in at the two-guard spot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
All free throws good from Capella. Here's Williams. Pass to Joe. Thompson right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Outside, Green.
Detroit. Williams, first personal foul. Team second.
Here's Morant. Bobbed up there for Green and stolen by Williams.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Now Dunn. With the teardrop, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Dunn. Porzingis has got 11 points.
It's really tough to game plan for Kristaps Porzingis, one of the top inside-outside threats in the entire NBA.
Now, here's Capella. Drops one in from the wing. 30 points for John Morant.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside, Williams. There's the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Morant against Dunn. Morant kicks to Cunningham. Capella sets a screen for Cunningham. And count it from 19 feet away. He's got 5.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Now, here's Dunn. He has 7. Here's Porzingis. Here's Joe. Another 3 for Detroit.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Morant kicks to Green. Morant with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Back to Green. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Morant against Dunn. And he drives in. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. 8 feet away. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got 32 points in the game.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Dunn dishes to Williams. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Porzingis trying to get free. Williams, that's good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Loads it up there for Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Joe. And it's Dunn in the corner. Outside Williams. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Green. Lets the 3 fly. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Williams. They swipe it. Morant against Dunn. Morant passes to Cunningham. Williams, a screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And there's the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Detroit, no good that time either.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Cunningham for three. And the dunk by Capella.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Thompson sets the pick for Williams. Thompson outside. Kicks it to Dunn. Williams against Morant. Here's Porzingis. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Passes it to Green. Capella with a screen on Dunn. From deep, Green made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Now, here's Dunn. 7 points in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Pistons making a change here. Mays checked in.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 7. Williams has a screen for Morant. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Pass to Porzingis. Now Dunn. To stop the run. Rebound by Williams.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
The Pistons shooting a 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Lopez, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Jackson comes in for Williams. Trent's checked in for Cunningham. And it's Jose Alvarado in for John Morant. Miami with the ball. Alvarado with it. Dishes to Lopez. And stolen by Dunn. Right side, Williams. Pass to Mays. Connects from three-point range. Mays has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Trent kicks to Lopez. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Porzingis, 3rd personal foul, team 4.
Trent finds Jackson. Here's Alvarado. Dunn covering. 4 on the shot clock. There's Jackson with the three.
And really, that D from Dunn is spectacular. He just covers so much ground.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Porzingis is getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. Here's Reeves. Outside for Jackson. Miami no good on that time either. Detroit with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Now the pass to Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
This is the thing about Kristaps Porzingis. He has both size and skill, a high percentage play right there.
Kristaps Porzingis, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Williams. And it's Anderson in for Thompson. And both free throws good for Porzingis. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Miami. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Pistons.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Dunn. Outside, Porzingis. And Anderson has it in the corner. Out to Porzingis for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7 for 3, everybody.
Alvarado with it. Dunn covering. Fires from 14. And it's Alvarado missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. The Pistons making a change here. Howard's checked in.
Number 13, Jack Howard.
So it's Miami now. And here's Trent. Outside Jackson. Trent, a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pistons passing it around.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Outside, Porzingis. It's up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Reeves the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Jackson's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Passes it to Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Anderson. Pass to Mays. There's the triple. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mays has got 6 here in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Trent with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Pass to Alvarado. Jackson looking it over. 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Lopez finds Alvarado. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:02 left here in the 3rd quarter. The pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Mays. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, you love to see this level of aggression from Kristaps Porzingis, daring the defense to foul him.
And he makes the first.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Reeves the pass to Lopez. Here's Reeves. He kicks it to Jackson. And here's Trent outside. Good on the three-point shot. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Porzingis. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Alvarado. Still without a basket. Trent up top. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And so it's Miami, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the floor for Miami, Gary Trent is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
Captain, first personal foul.
And the first one drops.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Howard. Count it. Good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Anderson. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Anderson passes to Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now Alvarado.
Pistons foul. Howard, first personal foul. First team foul.
Williams against Trent. Over Williams. And another basket for Miami.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Trent's gone 3 for 5 from the field. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Williams against Trent. Pass to Mays. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Lopez from outside the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Anderson. That one misses. Good D by Lopez. Anderson's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Williams. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Lopez with the block.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Williams against Trent. Outside Jackson. Trent, a screen on Anderson. Back to Trent from downtown. Rebound, Detroit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Detroit, no good that time either. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Lopez a screen. Here's Reeves. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Williams against Trent. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. Down low. Vanderbilt. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Vanderbilt's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Trent passes to Reeves. Outside Jackson. There's the pick. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Williams. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Williams against Trent. Over Williams. That one rolling around and rims out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Williams sets a screen for Howard. Back to Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
That's what we call a rock-solid screen, and once he gets space, he knows exactly what to do.
That's good from Williams. Miami with the ball. Here's Reeves. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Alvarado's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for Detroit, Kyle Anderson, 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Anderson. The Pistons making a change here. Mays checked in. And both free throws good for Anderson. Here's Reeves. Poke loose. Takes it inside. The offensive rebound. Anderson. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's Alvarado. Dunn covering. Reeves the pass to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. And there it is for him. Trent's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Anderson, a screen on Trent. Here's the pass to Mays. The 3. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Trent against Williams. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Now, here's Trent. He's tightly guarded, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
He misses the free throw.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Dunn. Passes it to Williams. Pistons passing it around. Here's Porzingis. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Lopez. Thompson against Trent. Inside. Jackson passes to Reeves. The kick out to Lopez. Hands it from downtown.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Joe. Pulls it up. Miami grabs the miss.
Isaiah Joe, second personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for the away team, Reeves. Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Miami making a change here. Summonich is checked in. So he gets them both. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Porzingis. The pass to Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Dunn. No good on the triple. And here's Miami. Trent outside. Passes it to Alvarado. Here's Reeves. Buries the long-range jumper. Reeves has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. They love the aggressiveness.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Reeves. Here's the 3. Rebound by Williams. Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Joe. Lets it go with a three. They get it back. Williams passes to Porzingis. Good D by Lopez.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
And the pass to Reeves. Here's Samanic. Lopez with the ball. Out to the wing. Passes to Reeves. To the inside. Here's Trent. Porzingis with the rebound. Dunn dishes to Thompson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Miami. Jackson comes in for Jose Alvarado. And here's Miami. Here's Reeves. Lopez, a screen on Dunn. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Well, it's clear that Brook Lopez loves getting to the free throw line. He uses his length to pick up these kinds of opportunities.
That's good from Brook Lopez. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, Brook Lopez, such a versatile scorer. He's got great low post moves. He can also step away and face up and make jump shots. Very difficult bind for the defenders.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Porzingis. Over Lopez. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Trent. Jackson setting the pick here for Trent. Miami no good on that time either.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The Pistons working the ball around now. And Thompson kicks to Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Miami.
Substitution for the away team, number 20, Jose.
And so here is Miami.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Morant.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And he just big-boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Porzingis with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dunn with it. The pass to Porzingis. Out to Thompson. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Joe. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Reeves. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Craig sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, John. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
that just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
In the sun.